Hi, I'm Steve Breen of Prosperion Financial Advisors, and welcome to this edition of Prosperion. Well, why do people invest? Seems like a simple question, but one so few people truly consider. Investors often fail to understand their reason for making investments, for saving money, or for what they invest in. They fail to ask themselves the fundamental question for making an investment, to discover their why. I believe the biggest why of investing is for income. It's either income today or income for tomorrow. My reasoning is simple. Income is what we spend, and spending is how we use our money as a resource. All roads lead back to income. So how can we position a portfolio for maximum income, either for use today or in the future? Well, first we have to address the simple problem with an income-focused portfolio, and whether it's a fixed income or a growing income. We believe your income must grow. Consider this example. Back in 1978, I considered working for Johns Manville for $12,000 a year. If my income had not increased over the last 35 years, that'd be like living on $1,000 a month today. In today's dollars, that would be painful. So if your income is not growing, your standard of living is falling. Your purchasing power is slowly and quietly eroding. Therefore, income must increase over time. If it's not, you're getting poor slowly. This is what a fixed income investment can feel like. And sometimes fixed income can work against you. So what do we do to maximize growing income? Well, first we apply a strategy that attempts to achieve consistent dividend growth, dividend income. The best method we've found to accomplish this goal is to invest in great companies with a historic precedent for paying a dividend and growing that dividend over time. In general, companies that increase their dividends are demonstrating they've got confidence in the future and in their company, amongst a myriad of other reasons. This is their way of distributing excess cash to investors, to shareholders like you and me. Companies can either reinvest that cash back in the business, expand by buying a new business, pay down debt, or buy back shares, or they can pay out a dividend to shareholders like you and me. We want companies that strike a nice balance among these variables, but have an emphasis on paying a dividend. It's even better when that dividend is increasing over time. The ultimate investment is when a dividend is increasing at a multiple of the inflation rate. So if inflation is at 3% and the dividend is increasing at 7 or 10% per year, not only are the prospects quite good for the value to increase, but we're receiving more cash flow. This fulfills our goal of rising and consistent income. The strategy sounds simple, but implementation and consistency are the hard parts. It's easy to become distracted by all the noise, the media, where the smart money is going, and we get bombarded by that all day long, every day. It's more important to stick with this boring strategy than to spend time and your resources chasing around at the latest Wall Street news. Bottom line, your income must rise if you want to maintain your standard of living. No one wants a lower standard of living tomorrow. We believe the best method to attain this goal is a portfolio of dividend-paying stocks with a preference of those companies that have had a history of increasing those dividends over time. Rising income solves a myriad of financial problems. If you'd like to have a conversation with us about this strategy, please feel free to let us know. We'd be happy to explain to you how we're putting these principles to work for you and other clients. I'm Steve Breen of Prosperion Financial Advisors. Thank you for being a client of our firm.